Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sherry. In today's video we are going to have a little talk about it Thursdays. I was watching Autumn Beckman's video and she had seen a question on Styled by Gwenny's channel where she asked another YouTuber, and I'll put their names in the description box, and on this video she had asked the YouTuber, was there ever a case, or is there ever a case where you have wanted a contemporary brand over a luxury brand? And so she posted a video about this, Styled by Gwenny did, on her channel, and she kind of put it out there to other YouTubers to comment and kind of do their response on the video. Autumn Beckman did a response on the video, but in her video it was more of a handbag journey and how she got to kind of where she's at in her handbag journey, and I really loved her twist on the video. But in my video, I'm not going to do a handbag journey. That's for another video. But I'm going to answer Styled by Gwenny's question of, has there ever been a case where you wanted the contemporary brand over the luxury brand? Now, she had asked Dale, and Dale kind of said, no, I've never had that case. And she responded in her video that she has actually never had that applied to her, where she has wanted a contemporary brand over a luxury brand. But I have had this case happen a couple of times, and I'm going to show you the items that I have in the Coach version where I preferred the Coach over the Louis Vuitton, and I'll kind of give you an explanation of these said items. And one that I have, well, one that I don't have anymore, I've actually given it to my little sister when she had her surgery. It was a gift to her, so I gave it to her along with the wallet, but I will show a picture of that item. So let me go ahead and get right into these items. Alright you guys, so I actually waited till after my unboxing that I showed of this item to do this response. The reason is because I had shared, I originally wanted the Coach version. Coach had another version of this that said love across the top or across the front of it, and the canvas was a little bit lighter. It wasn't this brown, it was that lighter canvas such as my tote bag. But I wanted that one originally. I hesitated. I was dragging my feet on buying that, and then I missed out because they sold out of it, and it was like 50 bucks. Like, they had discounted on the actual Coach boutique website, and I was just dragging my feet saying, no, I don't want it, I don't need it, and I didn't buy it. And then after it sold out, I was regretting not buying that. Okay, so I kind of said, well, you know what, I'll look for it on like a pre-loved market. I'll buy it from an aftermarket site. You really cannot find those things because as soon as they list them for sale, they sell out so quick. So people are quick to buy that version, okay? Now, you all know back in December, I went on ahead and said, you know what, I'll just buy the Louis Vuitton version because I really want a name brand passport, right? So I bought that Louis Vuitton version, and originally I wanted it with the screen print with the I forget, Vivian on it. So I wanted the one with the Vivian and the pink interior, and I actually had called the 1-800 number and they sent me the link where I can buy it. But when I got online to pay for it, I said, let me look at the Louis Vuitton website one more time. And they had the regular one available. And I thought, you know what, it's cheaper. It's $365. The other one is $435. I could save some money and just go with the standard Louis Vuitton one. I don't know if that was a big mistake, but I kind of think it was, because when I got the one that I didn't originally plan on buying, I didn't like it. I wasn't wowed by it. It was underwhelming to me, and the reason was because of that brown on brown interior, okay? I just didn't like it. I'm not a fan of the brown on brown Louis Vuitton. Even though I love the brown canvas, I don't want my pieces to have, and I've shared this in like multiple videos, but I don't want my pieces to have that brown on brown, right? So I ended up seeing this on Coach's website, and I went on ahead and got this one. Now, I do have plans in the future to do something special with this, and I'm not going to share what that is right now because I may or may not do it. I might just change my mind. I don't know. But here is a classic case of where I actually preferred a contemporary brand over the luxury brand. So let me move along to the other items so I don't make this video too long. Alright you guys, so my second piece is this Coach, and I think they were calling this the pad pouch or something like that. It's that light, and actually this is that light, you know, canvas signature print that I was talking about earlier with that other piece. It's got the pink interior. Now, Louis Vuitton has a document holder, which I actually purchased the document holder before I got this one. And again, when I got it, the brown on brown, I was like, you know what, I don't really like this. So I sent it back to Louis Vuitton, and I was like, I don't want that piece. But when this popped up on Coach's website, I was like, ooh, that pink. And you all know I'm a big fan of pink. So when this popped, and I bought two. I had a black one where this was a darker brown. It was like in this color brown here. And it had the black trimming instead of pink, and this on the side was black handle, and the inside I think was black also. I actually sold that one to another subscriber because I was like, you know what, I don't need two. And I had bought this to go for my iPad, but my daughter, she's actually using that, so I don't put an iPad in here, but I do use this for my cords and other different smaller items when I'm traveling. So I still do use this, but I felt like I didn't need two because I don't have an iPad mini for myself to carry. I just take my laptop now wherever I go. So this was another case of where I preferred the Coach over the luxury brand, okay? All right, you guys. So let me talk about this third item. I don't have this item in my collection, but originally I had the Louis Vuitton Neverfull MM in the fuchsia color. And so I'm not a fan of the MM size because I feel like it's too small. And when I carry items, I carry a lot of items to work. And that bag, I just felt like I would never carry in that size. Now, I do have some other bags in the contemporary version in that size, but I prefer a contemporary version in that size versus a Louis Vuitton. So I ended up selling my Neverfull MM and buying the Coach version. And I had that Coach version for like 3 or 4 years. I mean, I loved it. I used it. And I kind of a little bit, I don't want to say regret giving it to my sister, but I do miss that bag. And the reason I actually gave it to her was because I felt like I was using that bag a lot more over my Neverfull bag. And I got to a point to where I had to decide either I'm going to use this Neverfull GM bag or not. And so I kind of had like the best of both worlds where I had an MM size and a GM size. So I opted to go ahead and give her the MM size so that I can make use of my GM size. Now I'm glad that I did that because that's what happened when I wanted to reach for a bag with the fuchsia interior. I only had that one. So it worked out the way in my mind that I was hoping that it would work out. But that's a classic case of where for the MM size, I actually do not prefer the Louis Vuitton brand. I would rather get a Coach bag in that size. Now, that brings me to this bag. Louis Vuitton has the Steven Sprouse bag, and I was actually never after that bag because I just didn't like the color combination. I didn't like how the roses looked on that bag. But when this came out from Coach, oh my. Oh my. Telling you. I was like, this is it. Something about this fuchsia hot pink neon color on this bag and the combination with the black is stunning. Like, it's stunning. And as a result, I bought all the pieces from this that I could get on the Coach website. The only one I don't have is the medium. Well, I have two. The only two I don't have is the medium size, like wristlet or whatever. It's like a wristlet, and then there's a wallet, the medium zip wallet. I actually had a medium zip wallet where I actually paid for it, but they had sold out of it, so I couldn't get it. But I have all the other pieces to this collection, and I'm so happy because I love it. And I actually bought like a bunch of other pieces to this. I bought like 4 of the notebooks and 4 of the coin purses and like 3 of these bags. And I ended up selling them to you all because I know a lot of times people are like, well, I couldn't get that bag or they had sold out of it. So I'll tend to overbuy on the Coach website for those of you who wanted to get the bag but you couldn't. So I resold all of those pieces except one I still do have, but I'm saving that one. So, but this is the other case where I preferred the contemporary over the luxury brand, okay? Alright you guys, so that is my video and that answers my question of, is there ever a case where I have preferred the contemporary brand over the luxury? There are various reasons why somebody would. For me, it's all about the look. And so I understand the whole is luxury, and people were questioning me on that video when I said I was selling my Neverfull MM. They were like, why would you sell a Louis Vuitton for a Coach? It's really because I just like the look of this a lot better. I mean, they're both canvas. This is really good quality, so it wasn't a quality factor. If it was for, I'm going to keep this because it's a name brand, that just wasn't enough reason for me to have a $1,500, $1,300 bag sitting around because it was a name brand when I can get the same effect from this piece, and I like this one a lot more. So, you know, there are people out there who want the contemporary brand over the luxury brand for whatever reason. It's cost, it's the look. I don't know. It's going to be different for different people, but that's my response to this video. Alright you guys, so what about you all? Has there ever been a case where you prefer the contemporary brand over the luxury brand? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you for watching this video, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Alrighty, bye.